just gonna... Gosh, it is so weird how the delay works on PS4.
Yeah, like I don't know why the delay is so like just so bad. Like it's just it delays too much. I don't like it. That's why like if I had a chance and I just find out what like Mixer is, like see what it's about, like a little bit more, then I'm probably gonna just stream a lot there because there's no delay. And I think we could basically just like because I think there's a way you could kind of just stream like two or like basically like a few different websites at once, like for broadcasting and stuff like that.
What, like stream both Twitch and YouTube at the same time or something?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just hoping that I can unlock all this bullshit. Like, seriously, like, they bring you into a new town and then all of a sudden everything that you can do is just blocked off. It's like,
what do you mean for Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, like how they tease, like there was the Codex page that's teasing you right outside the border. Like if it's not available, don't show it on the map.
Yeah, like that's what I hate about games. It's like I have a location, like oh yeah, you have to go there. But as soon as you go there, it's like oh no, wait, you gotta do that first. It's like,
yeah.
So you didn't tell me from the start. Just go here in order to get there at least.
Yeah,
like,
it's like they don't even give you warning.
Tease me.
You have in order to go to unlock these locations, you have to progress through the story. It's like, well, thanks for telling me that after I already went through all the viewpoints. So what kind of bullshit are they having me do today? Oh, dang, that's right. I'm not there. I have to go back. I was someplace completely different. Dude, what were you saying though about Vegeta or something earlier? You have an plan for Vegeta and AJ and Tekken?
Yeah, like basically, like because Kazuya looks like Vegeta and Nina looks somewhat like 18. So I'm probably just gonna customize them and probably just make a video about it.
Gotcha.
So like maybe make Nina into like try to make her into 18 if I can, and then make Kazuya into Vegeta.
Nice.
If there was some like body armor that I could really find that looked like Vegeta, or if I had like had PC and I could mod, I would do that.
Yeah. Hey, do you? I mean, you have an Amazon, right?
No.
You don't have an Amazon account?
Nah.
So let me see.
No.
Because the camera, you know, like how I have a camera now, right?
Yeah.
That only cost me. Let's see. Wasn't that? What is it? How much did it cost me? I was about to say, I thought it cost me cheaper than that. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say it only cost me like 13 bucks. No, it cost me 55 bucks for this camera. I was about to say, it's pretty cheap, but I mean, it's a good price. For a decent picture, I mean.
Yeah. Because the last time I checked, I think this was probably about like I think it was still like when it was freshly like it was still somewhat fresh. It was around like 60 for at like GameStop.
Oh yeah.
I love naming that move the Power of Odin. I don't know why.
What the heck is this guy doing? What? Oh. Okay then. I did not expect for him to do that. I will steal from you. I hate those people that just play their loots like, oh my god, just fuck off. I don't want to listen to you playing.
One thing I hate about supervillains is when they monologue. It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, y'all taking too long, and y'all could have had, like, half of what your plan was done already.
Yeah, I mean, like, really? I could have just killed you in 20 different ways, and you're just gonna sit here and tell me everything you're doing?
And I'm like, and I'm sitting here like having so many scenarios on how I could just end you right now, and I'm not doing anything.
Like, have you seen that people play that one game about Detroit?
Wait, which game?
it's something about Detroit or something. It's We Are Human. Or
Detroit
something.
Become Human.
Yeah, Detroit Become Human. Yeah, it's like
That game is so good.
it's like while they're monologuing, you're just like one of those androids just scanning the situation, and like by the time they're done, you've already figured out like 300 different scenarios to kill them.
Yeah, it's funny, and the choices that you make on there, it feels so realistic. Like the androids, like they end up like when they become deviant, it's like that's when they gain their emotions, and then they take out the little tracker that's on the side of their head.
Yeah, like, well, the tracker though, it's actually like once they become deviant, the tracker shuts off. That's how they trick that one female deviant, remember? Like they told her how there's still a tracker in her head and stuff like that, so he hooks her up and then tries to make her, I guess.
That's when he just says like oh yeah, this was never about the tracker. I'm just gonna reset you and then just sell you off
yeah.
To the higher. Yeah, I was like, what?
But
like you might as well just left her alone.
Okay, did you actually did you ever get emotional during the thing or cry? Like when you were watching the gameplay?
Yes, it was very emotional, and the guy who acts as Connor, his name is Brian Deckhart. I seen him play it with his now wife, and she got very stressful when it like at the end where they was in Jericho and everybody had to escape, and then Kara died. She like literally cried. Now, it was so sad.
She couldn't help Kara survive. Kara died in her thing.
Yeah, and it was sad because and this was on Twitch, and she cried, and everybody felt so bad for her. Like the game is stressful, but at the same time, it feels like realistic. Like that's what I love about the game. I haven't seen not one.
I was gonna say the first time I cried was probably when the old man died, and and he was like
Marcus called him dad.
Yeah, Marcus called him dad. I was starting to tear up. Oh my god.
And I was so mad at Leo. And like when I first seen Leo, he literally he didn't walk like there was literally something suspicious about him. Like
yeah,
the way
he was on drugs.
He sounded like he was on drugs. He was like, and his voice started sounding low and fluctuating a little bit, and that's when it just the next thing you know, it sounded weird. It just he started raising his voice, and he started to really sound like an addict. And I'm like, yep, he's on drugs.
Is there a scenario in which that he doesn't turn you in, like if you fight back maybe or something?
Yeah, like if you fight back, then when Carl
he won't turn you in or something.
They will have all of Venezia.
Actually, you still get turned in because how it happens is. Yeah, like when you defend yourself, you push Marcus. You push Leo, and he hits his head on the on something metal, and then Leo falls down, and he has blood on his face, and I think he pretends to be dead or something like that, because he's not dead. I think he's just knocked unconscious. And then Carl goes over to him out of his wheelchair, and then he sounded a little enraged, but at the same time he was like, "You got to get out of here before they catch you. I don't want them to harm you." And Marcus was like, but Carl, I'm not going to leave you. Just get out of here. And that's when the cops bust in. And then that's when it seemed, I thought Carl snitched on him when he said Marcus, but no, he was actually trying to signal him to get out of there. And it was so sad.
Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child,
it made me mad, but at first I thought he just completely snitched on him. I'm like, you snitch! but it just turns out the second and third time I just started to take note, wait a minute, he was signaling him, and the way he said it, you could hear the emotion in his voice. It was a little bit of anger, but it was more like concern.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I've seen the result of everybody actually living through it. That's why I was surprised when you told me that she cried when Kara died. I'm like, wait, she actually ended up killing off Kara.
Depending on depending on whatever else happens, you can actually have her die in different points of the game.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
close to the ending of the game that I told you about was one of them where Connor tries to chase them through the highway, and then if you don't press the buttons on the right time, then she can get run over. And then when Alice tries to come near her and like kind of almost hold her body, then Alice gets run over.
We'll try the front door
So
as well
sad.
as Saputeria.
Dang.
Like, and you want to know the funny twist about Alice? It broke my heart to learn this. She's an android.
Oh yeah, I already knew she was a. It's kind of. I mean, one, you never saw her eat.
Yeah, and she looked like she wasn't trying to eat either. And that table flip from Todd was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like, yo, this dude is really off his chain. Like he's literally tripping. Like, what is he doing? But then it just wasn't he on he was drinking a lot, right?
Yeah, he was, well, no, he was doing that, drugs.
What do you think? We're not getting in this way.
Oh, the red ice, right?
Yeah, red ice.
Before we're able to get through all these guards.
Oh yeah, because Kara had like kind of took out a packet and noticed it, and then before Ty, because I love Kara though because she it seemed like she was programmed to be that way, I think, but then she eventually actually felt that way.
Well, the thing is, I guess Kara was a deviant at some time before, or something like that, because he broke her somehow.
Yeah.
Or maybe she wasn't just a deviant, he just broke her out of rage because he was on red ice at the time, maybe. I
think she was a deviant from the beginning, like not like when she got rebooted and everything. I think she was already a deviant, but slowly become like it was like the start of her already being a deviant because it seemed like she took a liking to Alice when you first seen her, and it's like, okay, I mean she's being nice, but
I was thinking like because there's a picture of his supposedly wife and daughter, so I didn't know if Alice was made after his daughter and she was supposed to be a substitute for his wife, and maybe he was the reason why they were both dead.
That theory is actually correct. And then because I found out from Brian on Twitch that that actually happened where he actually drove his family away, and so he got Alice and Kara as, you know, androids to replace them, but then he will keep making the same mistake over and over again.
And the walls are impossible to climb on.
At least until he learns from it, but
because I mean he was also in debt. The house was going under a mortgage.
I love that game. I cannot wait to get it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing the gameplay of it, but I might stop doing like, you know, Gara for a bit, at least until everything resolves on YouTube, because it's just weird.
Dude, he can't do the eagle jump? What the hell? Now, who's the better fighter, Marcus or Connor?
It's a little. I think they're even, but like on scales of organization, Connor. But like with unpredictability, but at the same time rational thinking, like he can actually like think straight, Marcus. Like that's what I think. But I think they're both really good fighters. I don't think I could really choose. But like in terms of like always accomplishing the mission and like just knowing knowing how to do what he's gonna do on the spot, and at the same time know how to still do it in an organized manner, I would say Connor. But Marcus trying to like thinking like a human, basically, him, like just from pure emotion alone.
Because I loved watching Connor do his parkour, everything. Like that was one of my favorite parts. Just watching him like see what's the best way to go up the walls and everything.
Yeah, did the same with I think Marcus when they tried to get him to Jericho. Power of voting.
Oh, you had another power of voting.
Yep.
We're in luck.
I love saying that just because, like, because in Thor, did you see the Thor Ragnarok movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how Thor basically got his power from Odin. was from the hammer from the start, but at the same time, it's like he called it like the hammer was just to channel his powers, but it was never the source. When I found that out, I'm like, why didn't they say this sooner? Like, oh my gosh, not Eddie, no. Eddie Gordo, I hate you. This man in his freaking capoeira is freaking annoying.
Dude, I just went up the building. Now they're gonna make me go back up it again in a different spot.
Wow.
Like, oh, I found a way in. No, you have to go in through this way.
Wow.
Like, seriously, why does everybody have to grunt in this game?
I don't even know.
Like, seriously, just make a sex tape already.
But I mean, just make sure I don't watch it, though. Just make sure I don't watch it.
Grimaldi.
Like, that's what you gotta say about, like, yeah, you can go ahead and do that, but, like, just make sure I don't watch it.
Listen to me, please.
See, I could have done the power of Odin without doing the rage. Alright, here we go. Wow. The power of Odin.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Dispiace. I meant nothing by it.
I love when I
only
use the
looking
power
out
of
for
Odin
us.
as the finishing
Running
move.
out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo.
Lee Chaolan, man, they disrespect him. He needs a little bit more respect in the way they dress him on the for the
There's
computer.
no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes.
I've always loved
Where are
Lee,
you going now? To see my friend
especially his
Leonardo.
fighting style.
Oh, dude, like, this is one of my favorite parts coming up. When, Ezio actually has it, like, you get to fly over the city with Ezio.
Wow. He needs to get a girl and actually settle down, not have these one-night stands.
Well, I mean, he tries. Not at this time, but I mean, after Assassin's Creed 2 he tries. And then that's ruined for him, because of the fact that they made another game afterwards. But then there's no more Ezio games, so I'm assuming after Revelations that he finally has a chance to settle down.
Do you remember King from Tekken?
Yeah, the, Panther, the Puma, what's his thing?
The cat mask, basically,
Yeah.
like the leopard mask.
Yeah,
I love the
but
mask that they give him for like the machine version, or like just regular instead of
My
that.
question
Like,
though, is it really a mask or something? Because it has the sound of one, and like, if it's, and you see it moving like as if it was an actual, I mean, you know.
but like the
Puma,
mouth doesn't move
the
though.
cat. The mouth doesn't move? I know it used to.
Yeah, but in these games now, like these, the mouth doesn't move.
Oh, okay.
I
But,
find
so
that,
I guess
like,
now it's just a mask with some like sound voice changer kind of thing.
that's what I'm thinking it is.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What?
Does it work?
What are you asking?
Does it work,
Does it
Leonardo?
work,
Oh,
Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know.
I actually got green key. Okay, time to make Broly.
Oh my god. You're gonna
It's
make
not
a...
ready yet.
Have you tried it?
I'm about to do it from one character. I think he's probably, in
you
my
said a
opinion.
Lars Broly?
Who would be mad enough to do a thing?
No.
Leonardo.
I mean, I could do that,
I
but it
think
wouldn't
you
look
just
right.
found your
There's only one
madman.
character I think it would fit.
Yeah.
He's like that brute. I think it would probably be Akuma.
Akuma?
Yeah, I don't know why, but like,
So,
Can you
I
change
don't know,
Akuma's
he's probably-
Have you
hair?
ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being
I could change his hair color.
It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Oh, come on. I wish they actually had a color where, oh wait, I can't even change the hairstyle though. Like, Akuma doesn't have a hairstyle. Is that because he's DLC? Cause, I mean, I got the one, like, I got the Tekken 7 where he already
why
comes
am I
with it.
crashing?
You know what I mean?
This is ridiculous.
I'm about to purchase
Palazzo's too
shirtless,
far away.
just so I could give it the Broly effect.
Diavolo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
To be honest, this man is looking a little like the Hulk. just like his bulkiness by itself. Oh my gosh, this camera zoom is just so bad. Like, in terms of just like, they don't. It's weird. Wait a minute. They got the Chinese lower body armor for him. That might work.
It really worked. You flew, Ezio. You flew.
See,
Congratulations, Leonardo.
Well,
You
what were you
invented the hang
expecting?
glider.
The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look.
Doesn't
let me
Broly
go
have
over my
white
plans.
pants?
Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration.
Broly?
Ezio,
Let's
my men
see.
tell me Carlo has the
Are you,
poison.
what kind of Broly are you making? The class,
Antonio,
like the
this is
non-canon
Leonardo,
one, or
the
the
master
one that's
inventor
coming
who
up?
Built these.
The non-canon one.
Hey, it's not the
He
machine's
has white
fault.
pants. Well,
It's mine.
hold on. He has
We
white
checked
pants,
it.
yeah, with like golden
impossible.
something boots with like a red
Don't know
thing
how to
around his
extend the
waist.
flight. Ah, che
Got
del
it.
cazzo.
Alright, it's perfect.
But like the red kind of drapes down to his knees.
Eureka! Of course!
Well, I
You
can't
did,
necessarily
you.
like do the
What is he
pants with like
doing
the
now?
cloth hanging from it, but like I got it. It's pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Under
Yeah.
its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what
Oh
good is one
man, it's
fire going
pretty
to do?
close. It just
Not one fire it's.
it looks
A dozen, built
awesome.
all across the city.
That's all I
Enough
have to say
carry you
for
from
it.
here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How?
Fire.
Ah, capisco. My men could do
do
that,
that.
but you are
But you're
forgetting about the guards.
guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men moving
Well,
behind
these 2 hours have
and hold
been
the
pretty
locations.
slow, and that's a good
They'll
thing.
light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Alright, I'm probably gonna try to make a super. I don't think I can make a Goku out of Gene as much as I've tried. I don't even think it'll be successful.
Out of Gene.
Yeah, I think it will be. I mean, he got the bangs and the hair, yeah, but like, wait a minute. He got the evil eyes. I know what that means. Super Saiyan Rage.
Dang.
I can't even find it. Oh, okay. I'm about to say I can't figure. Oh, heck. It looks so weird. Ew. Like the evil eyes in the way. Oh wait, I could change the color. Oh, okay. Oh, we're just gonna make it fully white then. The hair kind of weirds me out in a way.
I'm just going into different servers real quick. Advertising myself, putting myself up for sale like a whore.
Wow.
And the best part about it, you don't have to pay me money.
What kills me is like at the end of some of your streams, you do the Herbert voice. It's just like this dude.
Oh yeah, you're talking about me talking like this? Wanna smash go popsicles? Take a popsicle, shove it right up your ass.
How long did it take you to practice that voice?
I've been
You
doing
did
that voice
spot
since
on.
middle school.
I have no words. If you could just see me right now, I'm just shaking my head.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Who is your favorite character of Family Guy?
My favorite, like, okay, main character?
Any character.
Well, that would have to be Herbert. I'm not being biased or anything, it's just my favorite. That's why I learned how to do his voice, because he is my favorite.
Like, he's hilarious, but at the same time, like, first of all, he should be arrested for what he does. Like, for just I'm surprised nobody else really finds that, like, you know, too weird about Herbert, or at least don't pay attention to it.
Like, oh god. Come on, what the heck are they gonna do? Okay. What is... Okay, these guys, like, keep glitching out on my end. What? How?
I have... What happened?
Like, they're just running around me. They're not even attacking me. They're just running around me in a circle and knocking me over.
Wow.
The guards just don't do shit.
I
Like,
did a fairly accurate Super Saiyan Goku, and I am so proud of that.
You made one, or?
Yes, out of Gene. I don't know how I pulled it off, but it's like, it's darn near perfect.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, I could change the eyebrows. That would be so much more entertaining.
Nice.
I'm gonna snap a pic real quick. I just had to of Gene. I love Gene, but like, it's just like, I didn't ever see, like, you can clearly see what's wrong with him, but like, in terms of like corruption, but at the same time, it's almost like I can't imagine him being an evil guy.
Who? Broly?
Gene.
Oh. I'm just really excited for this upcoming movie.
Me too. If I could see it on the day it comes out without having to go to see the movies, I'll be good. Like, the way I did it though, it's not really illegal. It's just like a website already had it on the what's the name? Like, they already had it on the site, and it's just like when me and my twin bro Scarlett, we just decided to hop on, and we were like, oh, okay, well, we're gonna see Infinity War. Here we go. And I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, you guys saw Infinity War for free?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I wouldn't technically. I don't think it's illegal though, because I didn't like have to go through all of this stuff to get it. It was already out on a website, so I don't know if that counts as illegal. I hope not.
I mean, it would be illegal for the website because they're having something that's still out in theaters that you have to pay to see for free. It's not their fault that you're taking advantage of that fact.
That was only once, because that's the first time. Like, that's the only time I've ever used that site, so I'm not using it again. Just so like, that's gonna be my warning now, because I had a slightly bad feeling about it, but you know, always second guess myself, and eventually it comes to bite me. I always do that in math. That sucks more than anything.
I just ducked underneath an arrow.
They need to make a Green Arrow game, or like an Arrowverse related game.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Kind of like with what? No, I'm dead. Okay, thank God I'm not dead. Oh God. Now I'm being chased by everyone. Fuck.
When you break the roof, we break you. This is how you hope to rally support for your cause. Leave me alone, I swear. I'm not to do anything.
This is your fault.
You don't have to stop.
Wait, what? Hold on. No, he can't run away.
You think you can escape, merda?
No, I'm just trying to kill this guy.
Stop it!
Merda. I see him. There. You all citizens of the most... Drag you to hell with me. Following the increase in accent. Not with that accent. Don't kill me. There won't be enough of you left to bury.
This is not going to be easy. Well, I mean, it is, but like, it's still like kind of not. I'm surprised at how much money I have right now. I spent like a little over $1 million. So now I have like almost 2.6 million right now.
Billion or million? What did you say?
Million for Tekken.
Oh my God, will this wave never end? Come on already. Oh well.
This one is your fool, figlio di puttana. Now, I made you right.
Come on, you guys want to piece me, right? Come on now. Come on. Last one, hopefully. Hopefully no more joins in. There we go. And now I am 100% notorious guy. So, what?
I think Leo's gender is unspecified, and like he's a male, but like
Leo actually used to be a girl. They changed it to a boy.
why am I not surprised? I know it was a goddamn female, but when I first saw Leo, I thought he was a female. I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
that's a girl.
he used to be a female, but now it's a male.
And the problem is, he doesn't even really look flat-chested. Either he has like some insane pecs, like he must have been working out, or like this is a girl, low-key.
Well, the thing is, I mean, they did give you the like people thought it was a girl and stuff, but then like somebody actually they put in the option to I guess whatchamacallit, equip with a mustache.
Yep, it's on here. But I mean, it makes it a little bit better, not that much, but I mean, they did a good job, I guess. I freaking hate my room so much. Like flies running around. It's hot in here, and there's flies rolling around here.
I just like hate my room because it collects dust too easily. Because I have hardwood floors now, but the fact that they're like old and rustic, so it's like you really can't just, I guess, what I'm trying to say, like you can't, it's hard to clean. Because if you use too much, like when you mop it, if you use too much, you could rot out the wood.
Okay.
Let's see who's gonna be the problem for me.
You die here.
Trying to snap a good pic of like Leo, aka Naruto, really quick. I love how Leo sounds like a male in the Japanese version in this game, but in the English version of last game, he sounds like a complete female. Or at least a tomboyish female. I just caught the most perfect photo of Leo ever, especially in the Naruto suit. It's like a Naruto pose, and it's like at its finest. And Asuka can easily be Sakura.
Yeah. That goes without saying.
I'll be surprised if they didn't make her into Sakura before me.
Well, did you ever get that DLC which allowed you to play as Lars in Naruto?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think it was in like Full Burst or something, or where Lars was like a DLC character.
From Tekken.
Yeah, Lars from Tekken.
They got him in the Naruto universe?
As a DLC character.
I'm about to see what he looks like. I'm about to look it up.
Hang on.
Wow.
You see it?
Like the way he looks, it looks so goddamn good.
Look up like
And
the game, like his gameplay and stuff like that. That's awesome.
And what I love about that is that was his costume in like one of his alternate costumes in Tekken 6, and they actually used that. That is awesome.
That they used what?
They used his costume from
oh yeah,
Tekken.
the Tekken 6 with the headdress and everything.
Yeah, I always thought that costume was awesome.
Rest should be well recovered, friend.
Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible.
I think I can make Steve into Captain America. I've tried that before, and it almost completely worked.
like Captain America without the mask.
Yeah. I wish you could have longer hair though. That would be so awesome.
Like the only thing I wish they did for Infinity War was refer to Captain America as a nomad. Cause that's what his costume was based off of in this one. He wasn't Captain America. He was nomad from the comics, which is where he puts down his shield and he like wears basically all black.
Wow. What I loved about Infinity, like, did you see the Infinity War movie yet?
Yeah, I've seen it.
The movie was so awesome. I don't even know. Are there any people watching you on your side?
No.
I still don't want to spoil anything because people will probably come back and just look at the streams and it's like, oh, there was something I was.
Spoiler alert, guys! If you want to like skip ahead, you can.
Yeah, or take it back if you're watching the streams.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream and you haven't seen it, just stop watching it right now and just like go either if you want to try to find a place where you can still watch it. It's probably not out on DVD yet, so, but there's probably gonna be some websites. Go look up some like something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about it?
So, alright, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, alright, the part that I cried most on and I literally almost broke down is when I saw Spider-Man die.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, the thing is though,
that part was improvised.
I saw it with AJ. I don't know if it was improvised or not, but I know, I saw it with AJ, but the thing is, we knew it was gonna happen because her brother spoiled it for us, but we still wanted to see it. So,
wow.
like, they told us that everybody dies, so I'm like, well, they spoiled it for her, so let me just look it up. And turned out, like, everybody died.
It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope
what I liked about it was like, I still like, it was like this, the original Avengers state, but like the more relevant people still washed away. Like Doctor Strange, freaking Star-Lord could have helped. Gamora, like,
Well,
Black Panther
Gamora was
could've-
already dead.
yeah, Black Panther, I still never understood why he went for the Okoye and like some of the other people from Wakanda stayed. Now Shuri, she's an exception. I can understand why she stays. She basically makes the tech, well, the better tech. So it's like,
I mean, Bucky
why?
also went. I wish Bucky at least stayed.
I cried a little bit when I saw Loki die.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I
there's
shed
a
a tear or
theory
two.
that Loki is actually the Hulk. Hey, Caden. Like, the fact that, the reason why he couldn't summon the Hulk is because it was actually Loki pretending to be the Hulk, and that's why...
Shoot!
That's
Shoot
why,
the flying demon!
that's why he wasn't that... Oh my god. That's why he wasn't that strong.
But if you, I'm about to say, yeah, and plus, like, when you see him fighting Thanos, I honestly do not like. I think it was after, like, basically, like, the Hulk wasn't expecting him because, in a way, like, he's been the Hulk for basically 2 years after the events of Age of Ultron, and then when they with Thor Ragnarok, that was a 2-year span, so he was basically used to being the superior one after all those years. But after all that, I think Hulk was just like, yo, I think it's good that I get to smash, but like I think I need a break. And then I think when Thanos came, it was like, holy crap, because at the end of Thor Ragnarok, you seen Thanos' ship pop up. And then I think Hulk just didn't expect him to be that strong. Even like if it's not Loki, then I think Hulk, like our Hulk, didn't expect him to be that strong. And I was thinking, wait a minute, how does Banner know about the stones?
Because of the fact that, I think it's because of the fact that, whatchamacallit, they saw him put the Infinity Stones in his gauntlet or something.
Because I know that, that Thor knows about it.
Well, he did face off with Ultron, didn't he? In Age of Ultron
Thor?
with, yeah.
Yeah.
And Vision had the stone in his head.
Yeah, and in the movie though, he had the vision of what's the name? I thought that was cool. At that time, I didn't even know that it was foreshadowing. I never even noticed the gauntlet. I just noticed all the 6 Infinity Stones was gonna, like, where when they was talking about the Infinity Stone, I'm like, okay, those are Infinity Stones. But I never noticed the hand there. I just knew that they went together to put the put it in the gauntlet. But like, it was just like, where's the gauntlet? Like,
Yeah.
They really did pretty good with foreshadowing Thanos from the first Avengers movie. I think they did pretty well on that.
Can't even be detected in this. Even if you kill the person that's detected you, you still can't be detected. That sucks. Because normally right after, if you kill him, right then when he detects you, they can't alert other guards. But yeah, Caden sent me the most offensive memes.
Yeah, he's Team Gohan in the server, right?
Yeah.
I stay offline for safety reasons. Now.
Like drama reasons?
Well, to sum it all up, yeah.
Stop! Signore, don't drink
And plus, I don't want to be involved because it's like, you know, I don't want it to come at me, and I don't even want to really be like the one to do anything wrong. So I just stay out. I just stay out of it.
Have the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Who is this guy? Oh, that's this is Caden's mother. Like what? How do you know him? Now this is Chrome Uzumaki talking.
Yeah. Hey, Caden.
Hey, yeah, Chrome from Discord.
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us.
I just don't really talk much though, because it's just like, well, first of all, I'm shy. Secondly, it's just, you know, I just try to. I'm busy with trying to make YouTube videos and all that stuff. Since I can't make Captain America from the Infinity War, like, just to like kind of make it really good, the only way I can kind of do it correctly is just like make it black, like on Steve. Wanna know what's hilarious?
What?
Steve Fox on this game, then Steve Rogers, they both Fox.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Caden, no, we're not chatting on Discord, we're actually chatting on PlayStation party chat.
At this moment, I'm probably just wasting my money.
On what? What are you getting?
I'm trying to buy stuff to look like, to make it look as close to Captain America as like from Civil War. I mean, no, from Infinity War as I possibly could get it, but I don't think it's gonna work out. So I'm just gonna make it look like a jacket and stuff like that, but in his colors, like everything in his colors.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, where is those armored pants? There we go, and God, yeah, I swear, I really do not like this game for how, like, they don't be doing they right. Why? Okay, there we go. The shoes. I'm just gonna leave it on dark red.
But, how you doing today, Kate? Dude, I can't wait for the movie The Meg to come out, though, to be honest.
Wait, what movie?
The Meg. It's about a megalodon.
Oh.
Sharks. I love shark movies.
I remember seeing one of the Sharknado movies.
Oh my god, I hate Sharknado. I love the first one, and the second one is kind of funny. And then all of a sudden I went from like watching the second one, and then there's like a third one, and then for some reason after the third one there's like a fifth one. I'm like, what the fuck did the fourth one come from?
Like, I never heard about this.
Dude, but like, I thought, okay, yeah, there's a tornado, it picks up sharks, that's pretty cool. But then the bullshit comes in, and it's like, oh, it turns out there's some sort of interdimensional portal in Australia that sucks up all the sharks.
Yeah, that's bull. That's bull.
Like,
That already sounds like bull. I've never even watched it. Well, at least that movie. Like, interdimensional portal. So we talking about getting sharks from a whole bunch of different dimensions. I thought, don't we have enough sharks in the water as it is? Like, come on.
Yeah, like you could have like said, like you could have kept to the story of the fact, oh no, there's this tornado over the water. It's like a weird anomaly, and then all of a sudden, like it sucks up sharks, and it comes into the city or something like that. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I get that. A tornado going through the water would obviously pick up stuff from it.
Or you could, like, yeah, and you could just say, like, the sharks, instead of coming from somewhere near our area or something like that, just, like, somewhere far on the other side of the earth, though. And it just took, like, probably years to get there. Like the duration of all those Sharknado, other Sharknado movies just to get there and the next one. Or something like that. It depends on how fast and, how dangerous the tornado would be. Good thing on Tekken they have shields.
Hey, what's wrong with you? So which part of your pathetic anatomy would you like to lose first?
I still don't like the fact that they actually have, what's the name, like the homemade wings in the tail. I knew they were homemade, they do not look right.
So, wait, so Caden, you want me to ask you, what do you think about all the Sharknado movies? Like, what is your opinion on it? Are you tired of it? Do you want them to make more? Like in Deadpool 2, how he asks Cable if dubstep's still a thing, and then he asks, what Sharknado are we on? So, yeah, I'm just curious. How many Sharknadoes should they make? Or should they have even made the first one to begin with? Finally, god dang, I unlocked the next area. Now I can get the last seal and unlock Altair's armor.
Yeah, you won't be, hopefully won't be teased again.
Yeah, well, this is the last seal. So,
oh
my. So after I get the last seal, I get the armor. I've never seen Sharknado movies, but I think they're dumb. See, you don't even have to see them to get the basic plot. It's stupid as fuck.
Don't make me get violent.
What? Oh, did he just steal?
This sucks. I can't even get a clear picture of Steve. But, yeah, I got him. He kind of looks like Captain America. I mean, the colors and stuff will do, but, like, I still don't like it.
Let's see. Have you, hey, Caden, have you seen, the, Infinity War movie? They're setting up some kind of festival, like a masquerade kind of thing.
The Infinity War movie, I thought it was rushed. Like, because there was too much action. Like, I wanted to see more emotional scenes, because that's what I like about movies. Like, not too emotional where they're crybabies, but like just, like,
well,
make it seem realistic.
The thing is, the plot, all the build-up, that was from all the other movies. So they feel like that they could have just go right into it, because that's how Thor Ragnarok left off, so that they could just go right into the action.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that part, but I mean, like, the action after it. Like, I felt like, I love the action. Like, I love the whole movie for what it was, but I felt like it was just a little bit rushed. Like, the action was just, like, action scene after action scene, and there was just a lot. It was almost like there was no time for them to chill.
In my opinion,
I get the fact
they should have, like, ended at the snap, so it should have just, like, Thor, he should have said, you should have aimed for the head, and then it just goes black screen. No, it just goes black screen, and then all you hear is... that, like the snap. You just hear the snap, and then you don't know what happens afterwards. And then the next movie, you see what happens.
Yeah, and then they could say like previously on the last movie, or they just have a recap. Should have went for the head, and that's when Thor says, "What did you do?" And then that's when he leaves, and then that's when Thor is looking around like, "Holy crap!" And then that's when you actually see the people who disappeared. They actually disappeared at the beginning of the movie, and then that's when it's like, dun dun, and a year later,
We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
or something like that. That would be cool.
I know it.
That's what you say every time. You were right. There was something in the haystack, you feminucha.
I've played Tekken 3, Tekken 4, Tekken 5, and Tekken 6, and Tekken 7. I haven't played the first 2 Tekken games or the Tekken Tag games. I think I played the first Tekken Tag game though.
Leave me alone!
Okay.
The story
Jason.
of Tekken kind of.
Leave me alone!
I'm chasing another guy. For some reason, he sounds exactly like the first guy I chased.
That's just lazy writing.
Deadpool reference.
Yup. But it kind of is like, get other actors, make it feel unique. You know what I mean? You can just pick up like some random people who actually have voice acting talent and just put them in and at least make them of some importance. You know what I mean? Like each, like in a way, like Batman, for example. Like if you see a criminal, well, not the games, but like more like you know, animated stuff. Like if you come across any villains or like any robbers, even they at least have a few lines, and like it's not the same person doing every few of them in the same scene.
True.
Like that's what I want to do when like when I like within a few more years from now, when I actually get into a college and all that, I plan on going in for game design and stuff like that, and film or animation.
We're under attack! Guards! Kill the assassin!
I'm still confused on what to do. I'm about to end the stream on my end.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna put in like Dragon Ball Z and just start just basically using data input the whole time.
Ah.
Alright guys, I'm about to end the stream on, around here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I might stream again later, it depends on what I feel like doing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's Chrome and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
What?
There we go. That was a very long stream, but I enjoyed it. 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 34 seconds. That's something.
No. Come on. If you need
I literally
memes, then
have-
let me know. I will.
I almost have like 9,000 views, literally. Like I'm at like 8,381 views. I at least need to hit like 9,001 just so I could say it's over 9,000 views. And the thing is, I'm gonna have to do it as Vegeta, and then I might just have Gara come in like, yeah. Like, I don't know, because basically how Gara is as a character, he's a very chill character and very respectful, and I can relate in terms of like his current personality and how he came up before his uncle manipulated him. Well, his father did.
What do you like better, like his regular voice, or like when he goes completely insane, like in the when he was a kid?
I like his regular voice, I think.
You like his regular voice? You don't like Crazy Gara?
I mean, I think I've always loved Gara for who he was, no matter what. It's just like, yeah, I probably prefer the regular voice, but it doesn't really matter. But Like, and the thing was, I think it, like, cause in order to, I didn't feel like watching through, like, binge watching a crap ton of episodes, actually kind of looked up some of his origin, like some of it, because I already knew some of his origin, but like I needed to get the details of it, so that way when I do try to do like a mini series for him, which I'm planning to do, he could kind of reveal how his childhood was, and I'll be right on point without screwing up anything or leaving out anything. And like the reason why Gaara has those black circles around his eyes is I think it said something about, like, it was stated that Shukaku, the one-tailed beast that was inside of him as a child, if he slept, then he would lose control and kill everyone he loved. So he just stayed up. I was like, yo, that's messed up. This beast was evil.
Yeah, anytime that he would like fall asleep, Shukaku would take over.
And it's like, whoa. If it's threatening people that you don't even want to harm in the first place, and like you don't have to know them, but like if it's just like if you don't want to harm them and you go to sleep knowing that something else is inside, like to possess you and just destroy everything, you're like, what the heck? And then when you realize it's like you can't do anything, like that gotta suck. What I have in common with Naruto is that, like, basically, in a way, I don't think I've ever seen Naruto blame anyone else for, in a way, the mistakes that he's made. Actually, like, even though he has a childhood mind, like the child mindset a little bit, he still has, like, that maturity to him, where in some ways he actually blames himself for things that happen, and it doesn't have to be his fault.
Yeah.
Like I could relate to that, because literally like when I meet people and like they're not who they like turn out to be at first, and it's like, where does this come from? And then we kind of have a falling out, and it's like, now, like, I'm not gonna blame you for what you did, but I'm gonna blame myself for ever even interacting with you in the first place, because it's like, if I feel like I could have prevented it somehow, but you know, I guess experiences teach me things.
Now, where the hell do I go from here? Like, I know the time ran out and everything. I'm just curious, like, what the heck? Where do I go? Have to get up there somehow. Was I not even supposed to come down here? I'm supposed to just go from... Oh, wait. Did I get here? Then I go to here. And wing bam boom. Okay. So if I just go up, can I go right? No, I can't. Dang it. So I have to go all the way around. Am I going to play any other Assassin's Creed games, Katie? Yeah, I'm going to be playing the whole Ezio collection, and then probably go into Rogue and Black Flag. Black Flag has to be my favorite because you can dual wield.
My older brother loves Assassin's Creed. Like, he really, like, loves it. Like, he plays that game almost passionately whenever he gets the chance.
Really?
Yeah, like...
What's his favorite Assassin's Creed game?
To be honest, I never asked him, because, like, the only game I've ever heard him really talk about that he played is, Black Flag, or that, like... When it was about to come out, he said that he wanted to play it, but I know he's played more than one. Because he was really, I guess, he was really interested in it, and I'm assuming that he must have known a lot about it. Especially knowing how he is.
I know my favorite thing about Black Flag, like, what I liked about Black Flag is how I kind of look like the character. Like, I used to be able to pull off a cosplay as him if I wanted to.
And then people would, like, act, would anybody notice?
If I wanted to, I mean, like, I never really had the resources to do so.
Oh. Well, because I thought about like if I ever went to a con or something like that, or if my mom had money or something like that, and I would actually try to make myself look like Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
because
saw a couple
I
of them
love his
at the.
costume.
I saw a couple of them at the con I went to. It was like some Comic Con. Finally. Now I can get the last seal and unlock Altair's armor. Ask Chrome if he has Do you have Fortnite?
Please no.
You don't have Fortnite?
Wait, what?
Do you have Fortnite?
No, I do not.
I do.
Like I thought about getting it a few times, but like at the same time, at first I did not like it one bit.
Well, the thing is,
Like,
I have Fortnite, but I feel like I've gotten it too late when everybody else has already gotten good. And since everybody's already good, I can't really catch up because every time I try to, I get killed. Normally, you have to start out when everybody else is still bad.
Yeah. Like,
Kinda
I don't
like-
know why that happens when there's trends, but I guess that's just how it is.
Kind of like with every Call of Duty game. Like if you get Call of Duty Black Ops 3 a year after it's already out, you're gonna suck.
Have you played The Division?
Nope.
Okay.
Have I played The Division?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
The game is so awesome. It's an online game, I believe, but I played it with my little cousin, and we had so much fun playing it. Like it's in a way it's an RPG, but like it's a shooting game. So and you run around and you basically have like third person point of view, and you just like get to like find other players, and you get to team up with them, and then just kind of just kill the other players that are around if you're not in their team, or if you go rogue, you can have them try to chase you and kill you.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah, Kaden, I'll play Fortnite with you if you want after this is all like over and stuff. Just send me a friend request. It's the same as my YouTube channel, except it's all caps.
See, I wasn't like when I tried to find you. I was not sure at all. Like I was like, okay, Young Knight, okay, but like there's a whole bunch of people called Young Knight. One called Young Nightmare, all caps. And then the thing was, I knew like but then what I thought was like, okay, let's kind of check the what's the name? Let's check the games that that one of them play, and if they played either Outlast, Assassin's Creed, Xenoverse 2, like all the games that you basically named in previous streams, I actually looked for, and I found it, but at the same time I wanted to check, so I have to check other ones, and I'm like, oh, but other ones also got some of the same games, but I'm just gonna wait and see what happens.
I also had like Metal Gear, all that stuff. I love Metal Gear. I wish they had all the Metal Gears for PS4. Like, same with Assassin's Creed. They don't have Assassin's Creed 3 for PS4. They don't have, they don't have the ones I really want. You sent a request? Hopefully I see it. If not, did you remember the underscore? Because sometimes that can be. Let me check real quick.
What you bursting in here through the door for, Scarlet? Nobody. I'm playing. No, Young Knight. Why would happen?
Crystal Beef 341. That's awesome.
Oh, heck. My brother tried. He said he want to try some Tai Chi or whatever the heck that is on me.
Tai Chi on you? Tai Chi is mainly for like meditation and breathing, but it can be used in a martial arts form, I guess. He wants you to try to hit him.
Did you hear that?
I mean, I understand. Like, I'm into martial arts too. I mean, I I learned CQC, Wing Chun.
Yeah, I want to do MMA, mixed martial arts.
Oh yeah, I learned MMA too, and with jiu-jitsu, kickboxing. He wants you to try to hit him in the face?
Yes. If you do anything, if you break my arm, I will take you to the hospital.
I know.
And make you pay for it. My mom's gonna kill you, bruh. Yeah, my mom's probably gonna kill him if he tries that. Oh, okay. And I kind of took off the sheets off my bed. That sucks.
Now,
I'm about to try it on him now.
Now, does he want you to try to like physically actually hit him, or like in the air, like by him, like slowly, or like fast, or what?
Do you want me to actually hit you, or like actually try, or just do it in the air, like slow? Try to do that. All right. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. All right, bro. I'll talk to you in a bit, man.
We'll work out the rest.
No, not you, young. I'm talking about my bro.
Wait, when is the stream gonna end? I'll probably, let's see, is there any codex pages? I'll probably end the stream after, like, once I get the armor and the codex pages out and stuff like that, then we can focus more on the story. But, I mean, if you, okay, Caden, do you think I should, get the armor now? Or do you want to see me get the armor after I get like all the codex pages? Because I think once I put up the final seal, it'll automatically do a cutscene or something.
I'm surprised that like that game has a really good story, surprisingly.
Yeah.
I love games that are like all about action, but at the same time it's about the adventure, and then like there's something about it and the story.
This is a really low synchronizing point. What am I supposed to see from here? This is really low. This is probably the lowest point.
Oh, the lovely winches out there. That's who you can see. Or at least you can try to.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just do the armor right now. Oh, I don't know. Should I do the armor? Should I get all the pages? I'm so
do you want to do both?
I want to get both done at the same time.
You should try doing that.
Yeah. Let me see if I can go ahead and do that, cause like I've seen all that, like everybody always say, oh, it's like they always get like so close to finding all the pages, but then they can't find the last couple.
But you'll be back, signore. Until then, addio.
Who do I buy the treasure maps from? Some places sell treasure maps.
Caden said, how long will it take?
Oh, I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. I'll, once I'm done with the stream, though, I mean, if you want, you can go now, and then I could just always message you. If not, I mean, if I'm not able to play today, I'll definitely play tomorrow. Like, I'll definitely message you tomorrow to play.
After a bit, I found Fortnite interesting. Like, after a bit of, like, just basically watching the gameplay.
Well, like, they also have like, H1Z1 now for PS4.
How much is that? Like, how much is that? Like,
it's free. It's like a beta, almost like Fortnite. but it sucks. Like in my opinion, it sucks because the maps are so small.
Wow. I wouldn't want small maps though. Like I would want to actually explore, because like first of all, it's like this.
Due to network error. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can get back into the party. Oh, refresh. Make another party. Create party. Da 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 da. Okay, we're back. For some reason there was like a network error. In the party chat, I mean. See if he'll get back in it. If not, it's fine. It's like, it cut off at the worst part too. Oh my god.
Why?
I know,
Why
right?
did it do that?
Let's see, I need pages. Oh, dang, thunder. That ain't good.
I had to change the turn them. What the? Why did it do that? Like I literally like I thought when you because sometimes like when you back out of certain options it actually auto saves, but like you actually have to. Come on, I gotta press the settings complete thing. That's annoying.
Like apply.
Yeah, I like it when it auto saves.
Yeah, it's like, are you sure you want to leave now? If you do, it won't save and stuff. Like it's just.
It's like if I pressed it, don't you think I'm sure? Like, but then it would suck for the people who accidentally press it. It's like no.
Yeah.
Especially if they're in the middle of a game that they like worked so hard in.
Yeah, you might be right, Kane. The storm might be causing a network problem.
What time zone you have?
ETA. Or EST, or...
Yeah, same thing.
I keep saying ETA for some reason whenever I mean Eastern Standard Time, even though that means expected time of arrival, because ETA just sounds so much better. Like, it just sounds like... I don't know... Eastern... Time... ETZ... It should be ETZ or something like that. Something easier to remember. Eastern Time
Like
Zone.
Eastern Time Zone. Jinx.
Oh my... Are you serious? Where are all the pages? Yeah, I'll probably just get the armor because this is bull crap.
So what series do you think is better, Naruto or Dragon Ball Z?
I'd probably say, like, combat-wise, I'd have to say Naruto because the evolution of combat has changed dramatically, like, but series-wise, plot-wise, I'd have to say Dragon Ball Z. Because I feel like the combat that it started out as with Naruto, and then you look at the beginning of Naruto, right? And then you look at Naruto Shippuden when Kakashi fights with Obito.
Yeah, and then the combat now in Boruto is just freaking insane.
Yeah, like all that, like the combat, the evolution of combat. And I'm going along.
In terms of like kind of feels to it, in my opinion, for me it would be probably Naruto.
Naruto.
But like, but and like really good villains that like you could easily keep track of, like in terms of like you could kind of like for me like consistent villains in a way. I'd probably say Dragon Ball Z. Kaden said, "What if 18 just joined the stream?"
Dude, like, if she, I wish she was here too. I mean, if she was here, she'd probably be like something like saying something like, "Let's get drunk, bitches."
I'll probably be dying.
You're watching the stream, right?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you ready to get the armor?
Yeah. I don't know why I said it like that just now. I kind of crept myself out a little bit.
Yeah.
Which Robin did you like better? And like,
probably like from animated series, video game. Cause I always loved Dick Grayson. Oh yeah, don't tell anyone I've drank. Yeah, well, I mean, I've had vodka before, and I'm not even 21 yet. I had it when I was like 16, I think. 16, 17
wow.
is when I had some vodka. It's when I went to Florida and my buddies snuck some vodka over the plane. Just want to make
I don't
sure
even know how that could be possible.
Like, cause they took it out of they took it out of their thing and they looked at it, and while they looked at it, my teacher had his back turned, and like, cause it was for a school thing, we were going there for something for school, and we went down there and everything, and we had some vodka with some orange soda and everything. Like, I drowned out the vodka with soda, but I did drink out of the bottle and stuff like that. I've had wine, beer, all that stuff. Here it comes. And every time I realize when I'm saying that to you, you hear it before you see it.
Probably because, like,
Not the delay. But here it is.
Da-da-dun. Dun. Da-da-dun. Dun. Da-da-dun. See, I wish I could do the drum roll right now. If I had some drums, like, you would hear the drums. That would be awesome.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
Dude. And it looks so badass, too. Dude, look how much it gives me, though.
What's with the arm part? Or is it just like how it's supposed to be?
It's a hidden blade, and then the hidden blade has armor on it already, and then he has some other armor on his other arm, so he can parry the blade.
But I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about like the cape, like at first, like cause I'm watching the stream, so like how it looked on his arm, like it looked like it was completely covering his arm, like almost like how some graphics where it goes through it, and
like
they probably don't even like
watch, you'll see it. Like that.
Yep.
He just puts it on his arm, like to cover up his hidden blade.
I wonder, cause you know how they do the concept art of characters. I wonder how they like.
Ciao, signore. E mention me to your amici.
I'll always play as Gaara, and that's because, as I told you, he's my favorite character.
But since we have Altair's get up and everything, I think it would probably be a good idea to end it probably right about here. Because I got my goal, I got the armor and stuff, so now the next time we can continue with the story and maybe get some codex pages if we find it along the way.
Okay.
But yeah, I think this would probably be a good time to end right about here. So everybody make sure you hit that like button, and everybody who hits the like button is gonna get a special popsicle.
Hit that like button, folks.
Oh yeah, just go ahead and smash that like button. Make me smash that like button like Peter smashes up my house every single day.
Just like how I do with those girls in my house every night. Giggity, giggity.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
How he does that giggity is just insane.
Okay, guys, you have a great time. I'm just gonna go ahead and play with Rupert for a little bit.
Hey, I thought you were gonna go with me and we were gonna do some stuff, Stewie.
Oh, hey, Peter. Oh, what? I can't climb this wall. You see, I'm in a wheelchair,
I'm
so
paralyzed.
I can't really climb this wall. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I miss my legs.
I'm walking again. I'm walking. Peter, I'm walking again. Yes!
Okay, but yeah, it's probably a good time to end it here. What was it? First, before I do it, what was it again? It was chrisled beef? Let me just add Caden real quick. Crystal R. CHR. No, dang it. I can't spell it. I know. I'm just trying to spell it while I'm doing it in the stream. B-E-E, beef. Okay, hold on. Let me look through the chat because I cannot spell it. C H, where is it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, see. Oh, chiseled beef. Okay. Why did I think it was grizzled beef? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can play Fortnite cross-platform, but you can't send requests cross-platform. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to friend you, but I'll end it here and probably get on later. I'll message you on the Discord, Teen Gohan or Caden, later on when I'm ready. I'm probably gonna eat real quick, but I'll message you later. Gotcha. I think that's a good time to end it here, though. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you like the video. Let me know what you think of the video. And as always, I hope you enjoy.